Shalom guys, I hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for a general reading. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are not returning in your first time, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. My channel is very intense. We look at a lot of criminal activity, so you will hear information on this channel that could be very disturbing. We don't put the spirit in the box because it never could be. We are about truth and uprooting wickedness on this channel and seeing what's around us and just getting information and looking at things that the great divine wants to bring out that could happen to certain people if they are being tempted to go down a certain road as well. And so just take something that, you know, is resonating with you. If it's not, then it's not. Otherwise, just view something and like I said, you could be viewing something that could save you for future, you know, events that could come around and for whatever reason why they would even be there. Jehovah knows all things, who is the maker of heaven and earth. I'm not ashamed of him, nor his son that walked on the earth in the flesh, who is Yeshua. And Jehovah is Yeshua, which means salvation, and there's no salvation outside of him. Sorry, I just did 3 readings back to back, and the energy flow was real heavy by the time I got done with it. So if you are new, I feel energy, and sometimes I'm known to just erupt in all uprightness sake when something's coming through me, just because I am yielded to Jehovah, and he just allows me to feel what he feels about some things. And if you and I aren't righteously angry of nastiness, then we got a problem in the earth, and we do. And that's why Jehovah's called me to do this channel, to uproot that stupidness. We don't want that anymore. We don't want liars and thieves and people gonna play you and stuff like that. Listen, people, what I don't understand is the liar and the thief would have a cow if somebody lied and thieved on them. They're hypocrites, okay? And so my job is to attack the hypocrites by way of scripture, which is found in the tarot, and to overcome it by the word of our testimony and by the blood of the Lamb that was shed for us, that gives us power in this end time to uproot some stuff. I'm not church or religious, but I do know who my Elohim is, and I got way too much proof to prove to you that Jehovah, he is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, and his eyes go to and fro, and he exposes things that have been hidden that needs to be exposed, so that you will either look in your mirror and change it, or you'll steer yourself, and then he'll say, well, okay, well then you're none of mine, you get out of the earth. And that's the way Jehovah deals with people in the earth. He wants uprightness. He wants people just walk in the truth, not to be churchy and stuff like that. It's fine if you go to an organization and stuff like that, as long as you're upright. You know, I am a firm believer that you can find people all over the earth and all kinds of different types of organizations that are upright, or should be upright, or have a title of, you know, some type of virtue within it. That you find people from all walks of life, positive or negative, either way. And Jehovah's in the business of getting people to come up higher and to get out of nasty energies, and nobody has not ever fallen down that didn't need to get up. You just prove who you are when you do fall down and you don't get up. You either fall into mischief, or you fall into a place of being called you're righteous because you got up. Okay, so that's kind of who I am on my channel, and if you stay, you stay. If you don't, I guess you don't. All right, let's get started. Happy birthday, happy anniversary as well, and I hope everybody had a fabulous holiday. Let's get started. Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, I just appreciate you so very much. I thank you for the strength that you give us to get through the battle, and I thank you that you get up and fight for us for all truth's sake. Y'all just bear with me, because like I said, I just did 3 videos back to back, but I'm bored, and so here I am. So for any given person that, you know, clicks up on this video, if it helps you, then that's great. That's what it's here for. So anyway, Jehovah, just come on in here and prophesy. Show me the right now moment, in the right now. What's going on, Jehovah, in the right now moment that you want to reveal, or needs to be revealed, or what's being dealt with, or what's coming up from the past for any given person that they need to deal with it and transmute the energy. What's in the right now for the collective, the energy? Command for the truth to come up. So the Hierophant is here. This says unity here, and this is about viewpoints, and spiritual organizations are here. Mentors, teachers, society would be found here with this card. but it is a spiritual card. So something spiritual has been going on. Jehovah keeps bringing out something about a preacher. And now look, if you're in the upright, you're in the upright. But Jehovah has been specifically talking about somebody who hasn't been. All right, and they've done something, and they're in some type of an authority, because this energy would represent some type of a higher power somewhere within society, okay? It's also hospitals in the now, something about hospitals. Decisions are here. For marriages, it's also a marital card as well. This is intimate relationships with the Lovers card that's here. But there's some type of a decision around organization, and family could be found here with this. Somebody's added something together. This is the Vav or the Wah in the Hebrew, which is the W under the V, and it looks like a Y in the pictograph if you are new. This is the letter Hey, which would be the letter H would be here. H, V, W, and Y is here in this reading thus far. If you're new, this is a pictograph of a little guy holding his hands up, getting a revelation. This is a tent peg nail that holds the tent, that secures the rope for the tent. But it has a meaning of adding something together. And somebody's added something together and got some type of big time revelation within some ordeal, within organization or your marriage or an intimate relationship or something around medical issues. There's a decision now that somebody is facing because of some type of a revelation that's been here. Somebody has something. This is I have, and this is I communicate. Somebody's communicated about something that somebody's had within some ordeal, then that's here. Work would be here as well. So we have Pentacles. This goes back to bank systems here as well. So somebody has something to do with Pentacles or something physical is here with this energy, then that's here. 8 is a transformative energy, and 8's also a secret as well. So we got work issues going on. Somebody's lied. They fibbed about something. The 7 of Swords is here. Somebody's a lying, cheating, babbling piece of crap within something that's happened. Somebody's added something together with that. If somebody's communicated about it, then they did. If you fell down, it's time to tell the truth and get up. If somebody's guilty on something, what's at the bottom of the deck? There's that page, people. It just keeps coming out over and over and over. Somebody did communicate something. Now, if you're jail worthy of something, then this makes 8 swords, which is an incarceration. We did see law there for the next couple of days. The mutable and fixed and cardinal sign readings are down below. If you want to take a look at those will run through the 7th. There were some big energies, and I exploded on one of those. So those of you who are new, just brace yourself, man, because the energy was just, like I said at the top of this video, it was something else. There was a mistress there that came out in the cardinal and the fixed reading in wording, and it was also showing in the cards as well. And so some of you all do have something around a mistress, okay? Somebody's wife is either a mistress or somebody's husband has a mistress, or however that's going for you. There's been an intimate relationship around some ordeal. Somebody's guilty. Somebody's added up something here in a very big way, and somebody has something within some ordeal, okay, that they've lied about. Somebody's been investigated for some ordeal, and this is a private investigator, okay? Again, somebody set out somebody to check out their wife and has had some secret investigator because they've added something up within something, or somebody's communicated something about something physical, or money has been around it. Somebody's ex was there as well. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords was also there. They can represent exes. They can also go to medical. They can also go to legal energy as well, or just somebody real sharp has been here. But if those two people are not in the upright, those two energies goes to debauchery and witchcraft stuff. I'm gonna put spell on you. But the Queen of Swords that I was using in the deck for those readings that came out in the mutable sign reading, her mask was ripped off. Somebody's added up something within some ordeal, okay? Whether it's somebody you work with or it's just some ordeal that's went down. Somebody's lied, okay? So, but I'm getting the impression that somebody hired somebody because they've added up something within their self, and they hired a secret investigator to go check something out within something that's went down. Okay, so maybe if you, again, yesterday I did a reading in the card deck that I was using. We had the spy come out, And we've seen other people behind the spy. And so somebody thought they were being spied out or trying to be secretive in something that they did. Somebody knows about something here. Somebody has spied out the spy or something that's went down. Somebody's guilty somewhere. Yeah, there's the law that just wants to jump out here. All right, and then there's a Hierophant again. So this is contractual things. And both these would go back. These would make the Empress. And we had that kind of card come out in the little deck that I was using, which the meaning of that is somebody that desires to be a wife or desires to be a mother or something like that. But it can go back to like Empress type energies. I just didn't bring it out in the reading, but it could be, it's a wife energy. Okay, and again, we've got marital situations, something contractual is here. The law is here around some ordeal in society's real big. Somebody's had a big time revelation. Somebody gonna get cuffed because this is being cuffed. Okay, or somebody works for the law and they're cheating around. Okay, we got the law real big. Somebody travels here. This is somebody's higher mind going off. Like I said, somebody has added something together here. This is somebody's husband. Somebody's been trying to protect something as well with this house. This can go to a teacher. Spirituality is here. So, you know, some type of spiritual leader is here. People that's done something, or somebody's got some type of mistress around some ordeal, and that's fortune there when the wheel comes in. The wheel will turn in the way that Jehovah sees fit, because that's the yod, that's his arm, that's authority. So we have authority real big then around some situation. Somebody got somebody's keys as well, or has added it up within some matter with the letter K out here as well. What else you want to bring out here, please? Thank you. The Sun is here with the letter Q. Love and romance and children, pride and ego and government is here real big. Okay, this is a forcible overthrow. So we have the Eight of Pentacles coming out twice. So something with work is here. Okay, well, you got Pentacles, and some type of truth is here in a very big way. Clarity about something. It's known here, even at you know, this higher arcana coming out here from the heavens. He was bringing some type of big time truth right up in somebody's face, or somebody is known very well with the Sun to be there. Front stage stuff here, whatever that is. We have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords is here, and that's children and a mother energy. Again, that's a lower version of the Empress. Somebody has something. She's holding the pentacle there as well. Well, let me take some words here. Jehovah, you just pick. You just pick from my hands. Just give me some words. Let me just take one more. I'm taking several. Any given person. Somebody who drives a small vehicle. So there's a small car here. And we did see the Chariot for the next couple of days. It came out in the service card in another little deck that I use. And it came out in the tarot. The Chariot was there. So something about a car or a small vehicle is here. Okay. Somebody's home or habitation is also here. Again, somebody's got somebody's keys to somebody's home. And we're seeing keys. Let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. We got keys out here then. Okay. There's a court trial going on. Well, we've got the justice right here. Okay, we've got the government right here as well. The hospital stuff out here. So something went down. Somebody got hurt within some ordeal. Something's like right up in somebody's face. A youth energy is here. That'd go back to the Page. That'd go back to the Sun. Some type of an appointment energy. An examination is out here as well. Somebody was attacked from the rear inside. Okay, now if somebody hit somebody's small car in the rear, I brought that up in one of the videos. But also somebody sexually got attacked, because the tower can go back to sexual things, and somebody's child got attacked or something like that, and that's there. Somebody else had a desire to choke somebody and to do some stupid, and some freak needs to get out of society. If something happened at a party, then something did. Somebody's grandparents are here involved in a situation as well. The name of Jehovah is a strong tower. Now we have energies out here of an examination. What I was going into is the watchtower in my homemade deck came out in the Hebrew. And then the tower itself, the tower card came out in the fixed sign reading. was there. In the Hebrew, it represents somebody who's been examined and been on trial. We have a court trial out here, and we have the justice here, and then Jehovah's coming out saying his name is a strong tower, and we do run into it and are saved. Yes. So there is something about something being known, because the tower energy is a destruction, something being known, an eyewitness to something. It's sexual. It's a paradigm shift. It's a jolt, something like that. And you ain't running into the right tower, then something's wrong. Somebody's haughty. This is pride and ego, and somebody's fixing to be turned and bent in a very big way. Blessed is the man that fears Jehovah, that delights greatly in his commandments. His seed shall be mighty upon the earth, and the generation of the upright shall be blessed. Riches and wealth are in the house of the righteous, and they endure forever. Thank you, Jehovah. He gives us durable riches. We have partisan energy out here. And we also have what I would give to look into your eyes. Now that's amazing, because the tower goes back to somebody's eyes. The sun can also go back to that as well, because when the sun comes out, you can see. In the fixed sign reading, we had pictures there. One of the cards that came out was somebody's only revealing part of their story. And it looked like, and I stated somebody had been crying for a long time. We had another card that came out. It was, what was it? It was about somebody having high intuition. Somebody does desire to choke somebody, and that person will be choked in return. Okay? Your little choking people out doesn't work. Every wicked thing is rebuked by Jehovah's name. Okay, so if you are new, I feel the energy, and somebody does have a desire to choke somebody, that person will be choked in return. Let Jehovah send his angels in here and take care of this person, because somebody has blasphemed the Holy Spirit. They are a woeful person. They are of no value. Okay, anyway, that other card that came out, somebody had high intuition or something. It also looked like somebody's eyes were crying there as well. We had the weeping card come out, and then in the phonics we had a rune come out that made the phonics of weeping. Somebody's eyes are very much prevalent in some type of a court trial, or something that's known, or something that's seen or understood by wisdom, or something like that. So we get what I would give to look into your eyes. We already know somebody's eyes has already been plucked out, and somebody did some freakish nastiness. Let that happen to that person. That person will be hit in the head, just like Jehovah stated so out of scripture the other day, for what they did, their nasty behaviors. What comes around goes around. Yes, and you better get ready. There's a square-shaped object, and there's terror, and there has been terror around somebody, especially if somebody's hurt children and did some freakish nastiness to them. Okay, we have working water here that can go back to FBI energy for me. But if something did go down in the sea, or some type of stormy, rainy type of energy, then we know that is here. Somebody was surfing and something happened while you were, in the ocean. That also is here. Okay. Thank you, Jehovah. Yeah, we have a radical change and a maximum protection. We also have a complete success within some type of court trial, or something that's gone on with all this energy that's coming out here. This is eternity. Somebody did die. Okay. This also can represent a time outside of time, because it is eternity. This is maximum protection. So somebody is protected maximally, because, Jehovah protects his own. Okay, somebody in the cardinal energy was saying, I'll get up, fight for you. The emperor was there. That's protection. Okay, and thank you for protecting somebody in the earth, especially if there's been wickedness around somebody, because somebody does have a desire to do some stupidness. They need to go into maximum protection, and then let the people that are in maximum protection, give them what comes around goes around, while they sit their butt in jail. Okay, because they're wicked at their heart. They really are. I want to go ahead and take from this deck, and then we will call it a reading. It's time for the stupid to go away now. If you're upright with this Queen of Pentacles, this is loving, caring, kind energy. Otherwise, I'm jealous, I'm stubborn, I have something, I won't let it go, and they've become wicked within that energy. So we have Taurus out here, Libra, Leo. The sun right now is in Cancer. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Gemini is real big here. Taurus is real big here, but Capricorn and Virgo could also be found there as well. So, you know, this is a depression card. It did come out in the, what card? I think it came out in the cardinal reading. This is sadness, and it is sad. Something's been very sad. And this also goes back to something temporary is here. Okay, so this too shall pass. Okay, something's upsetting here. Well, yes, because somebody's in terror, and I guess they didn't care to put other people in terror and take their stuff and do some stupid, and they just didn't care. And so we don't care for the wicked either. We hate them with the perfect hatred, just like the scripture tells us to. Okay? There has been an enemy here. It just showed itself. Give me 2 more cards, Jehovah, that you see fit, whatever you want to bring out here. You reap what you sow. Thinking. We are dealing with somebody who's been thinking. We had in wording, expanding your thinking. Okay, somebody trying to be creative, and how can I do it this way now? Well, how can I do it this way? Because we had a player there in some ordeal. Weddings are here. Marriages are here. We have love and romance situations going on, and something about the house. This is your security. This can go back to the soul and the spirit as well in this deck. Somebody's family member is here. This is family bonds, projects, okay, your comforts and stuff like that. If somebody has seared their soul and you know their soul has left them, then they're just of no worth within some ordeal. Somebody's vehicle is here, somebody's house is here. Okay, we have an employee here as well involved in some ordeal. Okay, or somebody needs to be submissive within some ordeal with that servant card that came out the other day. That's a single female. We had the single male that came out. That's some type of uncharted waters. Well, we have stormy waters over here in the sea, but that is some type of employee energy. We have organization here real big within some matter. But anyway, somebody has added some things up, and like I said, somebody's got somebody around them, because you always just won't let it go in my spirit. Somebody's been investigated that's been secretive. They think they've been secretive, trying to spy something out. Somebody that you know is spying you out for that. Okay, if you didn't think so, something's very radical here. Somebody's being watched. They don't think they're being watched. They are. There's something around, something that's really went down in a very big way. So what comes around goes around. Hopefully you're in the upright, because there was a victory there. Shalom.